Anybody catch that? Dirty Harry, there you go. Alright. No, he's been in Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and New York. He's been in Comedy Central, he's been in commercials. He is from Lodi, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a nice warm welcome, round of applause for Mr. Jay Bach. Keep it going for Steve. Good job, huh? I like you people already because he was talking about who's going to be partying, and somebody said they're going to be partying on Easter. Who said that? Yeah, I like you people. We're going to do all great. Where are my partiers? Yeah? Come on, make some noise. Partiers, yeah. Okay, who has the plates to prove it? Yeah, I know some of you do. Here's a cool thing I found out to do today. You see the people with the party plates and you're driving on 77 or 8 or 71, whatever? Pull up next to them. Speed up if you have to. Get next to them. Look over and make some eye contact. And then do this. You make a lot of new friends that way. It's great, man. You guys are a fun group, man. And my name is Jay Bach. I'm Irish. My wife is Mexican. Yeah. You think my kids drink? My daughter went to college, majored in beer pong. So, I don't want to say what school she went to, but I will say this. They have a bar on campus called the Library. They need to tell you that shit during parent orientation. It was her junior year before I found that out. I'd be calling her up. Colleen, how's it going at school? Fine, Dad. I was at the library all night. Important stuff you need to know. So, it's great though. Where are my parents at? Round of applause, parents? Yeah? A lot of you. Sons, daughters, what do you got? Sons? They're easy. We'll get to them. Where's Dad's? Is this your husband? 3 daughters, and you're the dad? Yeah. Oh my God. Get this guy a drink. You know what? Seriously, I forgot a beer. Can I get a beer? So, congratulations. How old are your daughters?
21, 16, and 12.
16 and 12. 16's got to be the toughest. Because when my daughter was a teenager, it was brutal. But here's what happens. When you're a dad and you got a daughter, they wrap you around their fingers.
Yeah!
Yeah, and the girls know it too. It's like, how about that? Because when my daughter was little, she's sitting around with some of her friends. They're like 5 or 6 years old. And they're bragging about being double jointed. My daughter goes, so, my dad has a double chin. What's that all about, right? So then she's hanging out with the same girls, and now they're in high school. They're like 15, 16 years old. And I hated these girls, all right, because you knew they were going to grow up to be strippers. You know, that's seriously, you just knew it was going to happen, right? So she's hanging out with them, and they start bragging about their dads. And one girl goes, well, my dad got his MD from Johns Hopkins. And the other girl goes, my dad got his PhD from Brigham Young. My daughter jumps in and goes, well, my Bobby got his STD from Juanita Gonzalez. Nice when they have your back, isn't it? Get used to it. So, my daughter just made me a grandfather for the first time. That's pretty cool. So, thanks. Seriously, I had nothing to do with it. No, but it is cool because she's coming up and she's asking for my input because they're trying to pick names for the baby and they want to honor both sides of the family. And I'm like, well, that's not going to happen because your mother's side of the family, being Mexican, there's like 15 names. You can't do that. So I said, pick a name that you're happy with. And she goes, no, Dad, we really want your input. So I thought for a minute. I said, you know, I raised 2 kids. How about Cha-Ching? Thank you for laughing at that. No, seriously, I told that joke last night. There was a couple sitting right here from Barberton. And the lady goes, I don't get it. And the guy she's with goes, the dad's Asian. Crazy stuff out there. Crazy stuff. So. Where are my married people at? Again, married people? Yeah. How long have you guys been married? 28 years. That's long. Anybody recently married or thinking about getting married? Nobody? Everybody's just... You think about getting married or recently married?
Recently married.
How long ago?
Month and a half, 2 months.
Couple months?
About a month, less than 2 months.
Okay, well listen, I'm going to give you some advice.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. We didn't really have to go into a discussion group, so. Keep the answers short. This isn't like Oprah. I don't need your whole story, so. Those of you who have been married for a while, back me up so this young couple learns something. If you want the marriage to work, there's one thing you must never, ever, ever do. Never do a project together around the house. Yeah. Am I right? Yeah. You guys know this. A couple of weeks ago when the weather got nice, I was putting shutters up on my house. I have a 2-story house. My wife had one job. Hold the ladder. Hold the goddamn ladder. That's all she needed to do. I'm up on the top rung. I got screws in my mouth. I got a shutter, a level, a drill. I'm risking my life. If Ringling Brothers came by, I'd be a frickin' flying Melinda tonight. I look down. She's weeding the garden. I don't know why she had to weed it then. I don't know if the stars were lined up, but she's just pulling out weeds. So I'm a little upset about this. I looked down, I said, what the hell are you doing? And she looks up and says, accidents pay double. They're sneaky. You gotta watch them, they're really sneaky. So just trying to give you some advice here. So you guys are nice. I wanna show you something. I like you guys. I really like you guys. Check this out. It scares me when a guy goes, yeah. Welcome to Interbelt night. Now check this out. I went to my doctor's this week. My doctor goes, Jay, you gotta lose some weight. That's when I realized something. The fatter you get, the less you have to iron. Fat is nature's iron. You with me, brother? He's gonna kick my ass after the show, so. And you don't even have to pay extra. Just watch us in the parking lot. It won't be much of a fight. I'll be on the ground crying like that. No, seriously, I went to my doctor's this week, and I had to get the whole physical thing. And my doctor's this young, attractive-looking doctor. So she comes in, and I like going to the doctors because they put me on that little table. My feet don't reach around, so I like swing like a little kid. Doesn't take much to amuse me. So she says to me, she goes, Jay, everything's all right, but I got to ask you some questions. Because you're reaching the age where things are different. She goes, how are things in the romance department? I'm a little defensive. I'm like, why? What have you heard? It was one night there was alcohol involved. She's a liar. She's like, calm down, calm down. She goes, I just need this for part of the medical report. She goes, how would you describe your love life? I'm like, all right, fair enough. So, you know, I'm kind of like an old lawnmower. I don't start on the first pull. And you're probably going to smell gas. But I still get the job done, so. Yeah, you guys are nice. I knew we'd get along. Actually, since we're getting along, come on, we're communicating here. So I want to ask you a question. I want you to be honest, okay? How many of you have ever been in a romantic situation and your partner yawns? Yeah. Wow. I usually get nervous laughter. It's rare I get applause. That's what I was going for. Well, those of you who are new to a relationship, I'm going to give you some advice. Because that's going to happen to you someday. You think it won't. But the day will come when your partner will yawn during sex. And when that happens, that's a sign that she's waking up. You need to finish what you're doing and get back.